Hi, good morning. Today is Happy Thanksgiving. In America, we have Independence Day. I have a Legends of. It finally came in. I bought it during the seasonal discount. So, Legend open and connect gaming. Okay. So let's open this up. And it came. It took. It took a couple of weeks, I guess. Couple days. But there's another. I bought a what you call it, the video card, so you could hook up the video. That one did not came in, and then I'm still waiting for it. So I don't think it's gonna come in on Thanksgiving Day because everybody's off. So probably won't get it till Friday. So that's the video card. So they gave me this, show you instruction, what button is what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So joystick is number 1, number 2 is X, and then Y. So they put the X, Y over here. Number 5 is A, number 6 is B, number 7 is C, and then it's the trackball. And they have okay. So we're gonna go ahead and install this. And that's a little sticker was in the box. It looked just like that. So you have to take both panel out, the front panel off. So you take all this screw, total of 6, and then plus 3. So 9 screw that you need to remove. And then the instruction about reconnecting the cable from that cable with this cable. And how you screw it back on using the screw and connecting the cable near the ribbon. So we're gonna do all that. So first we're gonna open the box, and then we're gonna do all that. So that's how the package come. This is 2021, and this is the sale that they having for $120 instead of $200. So I got a good discount, $80 discount. Now, in my opinion, I think that you could actually put any joystick and plug it in. It should work, but I never took the time to take it apart. But I figure, well, if you was to go buy a joystick, it's gonna roughly run you 100. You know, it's gonna run you the same price. Let's see how this works. Going up is fine. Left and right could be smoother if they have put more. Maybe the oil, grease is dry up. Grease. You do want to put grease, not oil. Sorry, I say oil. And this is plastic. And this is the new 4 watts. So it's a little bit. It have more power to it. So now we have an extra one over there in the original one. So this is the cable we're gonna plug in. And I wonder, I thought there was another USB cable that we're supposed to plug this in. I don't see it. I just saw one cable. I guess you could use Bluetooth. Alright, and then that's it. There's nothing else in here other than nothing. Just another cardboard in there. That's it. So this box is pretty much trash. Alright. So we are going to take the cabinet apart, and then we go from there. Alright, so that is the joystick, and this is the cabinet. And it's running a screensaver right now. I got the sound turned down. I don't like when put anything on top, because every time I put something on the top and I wiggle it, it fall down and hit the glass. Luckily it didn't scratch the glass or dent the, put a mark on it. It did put a mark on it, but I was able to clean it off using my hand. And I was like, ooh, that's good. Alright, that is my Legends. Then I'm going to power it off, and then we're going to take all the screw out, and then go from there. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention. You do want it to update to the latest version. Mine is 5.59 right now, and I don't right now at November 25th. That is the latest version. So if I was to click on it, there's no more update. Okay, it is the latest version. All right, let me click. Okay, oh, there's still another one come out. Wow, 5.60. All right, I guess let's go ahead and download it, see if anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and download that, and once it's finished, I'm going to take, I already took the screw out, so it's downloading. So I already took this one off. There is what, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 screws. So 5, 5, 10 plus 3 is 13 screw you have to take out. Okay. So let me just show you. It's already been, I already took it out already. So I guess you will have to take this one out first, like so. It's not very solid. It's more like, yeah, it is kind of metal, but it's not a real heavy duty metal. Alright, so I'm gonna click start to update. Oop, wrong one. Okay. And it's going to update, and it's automatically going to turn off, and then the screen on top is going to show that is updating. So what I did is I removed this panel first. So I removed this first. Now get it? Then you could remove those 2 pieces. So you have to take this one out. There's 1, 2, 3 screws that you need to take out. Okay, so on top, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this too. So I'm going to show you that on top is updating right now. So let's see how this goes. So there's nothing blocking it, so you just pull straight out. Okay. And then we're going to remove the other side as well. Now normally you want to do this while the power is off, but it's just a plastic. We haven't go into the main thing yet, so it's no big deal. Gonna take that side off. Okay, so it's a little bit dirty right here on the sides. I might want to clean that. And then they want you to take 2 screws from here and 2 over there. So while that thing is still updating, I'm gonna go ahead and come over here, and I'm going to, this cover looks like it's already coming off. This thing right here, the paper that go on top of this. I really hate that picture right there. I wish they could have put something else. That is so ugly. I mean, especially that's the main plunger. They could have put a nicer picture there. Don't know why, but anyway, I hate that picture. It looks so ugly. Okay, it said update is done. So it said update is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and okay, it's rebooting. One thing I hate about Legends of Pinball is that you have to log in. Otherwise, all the pinball you bought is not gonna work. So just FYI, before you buy this, you have to realize this. I went and purchased all the pinball because it's on sale for $120 for 102 game. So I bought all the pinball game, plus I think it comes with a 21 game when you buy this from Sam's Club. So yeah, I bought all the pinball game. So I have 12 pages. Now you need to read all this before you could click OK. So yeah, go through, scroll all the way down. Okay, so you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then the OK will come up. Then you push the start button. Whenever I say push the start button, is this little, they could have labeled a start button, but it's a play button. Okay, so now I have a 12 table because I bought all the pinball game, except there's a two pinball game that is full game from Tadico, and I forgot to buy it, and the sale is over already. I think I saved $5 if I was to buy it that day that it was on sale, but I forgot all about it. But it's no big deal. It's only like what you got, Space Invader, and there's only one good game in out of the 4 game, and you pay about $50. I bought all this, you know, in Android version, and it's cheaper. Here is more, it's expensive, but the pinball game here, it works with a plunger, and there's no skipping firmware. Skipping frame. This the version that came with the Legends Pinball. So it's kind of worth it because the one I play on the Raspberry Pi that I got everything, all the table, some of the games seem to be skipping frame. So just FYI. But the one that came with the Legends Pinball, I still like Legends Pinball compared to the Marbles Pinball. The Marbles Pinball is hack, but the problem I'm having is I feel like it's more of a kids pinball because the pinball table is not crystal clear. The game is more toward the kids audience because the graphic wasn't clear, so it make you feel more of a not as realistic as the Legends Pinball. Legends Pinball, when you play it, it feel more like a real pinball. Plus it have that vibration of the, and you could also tilt forward and sideways. Not tilt, but you could shake it, nudge it. They call it a nudging. So the ball will go the direction you want it. If it's going to the middle, you tilt, you shake it, and the ball will go side. Normally we shake it. We shake it sideways and front and back. I think the hack the firmware update from RK1UP for the Marbles Pinball. The arcade pinball, that's called arcade pinball. It's not really called the Marble unless you buy the Marbles Pinball. There's a Marble, Star Wars, and Williams Pinball, 3 of them. But after the firmware update, they have fixed that. You can move forward and sideways and it will nudge. Okay, so I'm about to take this ball out, but before I do, I don't know if I need to take this wood out. I imagine you do. Okay, so the whole thing come out, and there is one wire and there is a side wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the power off just for good practice. You don't want to damage your system. Okay, so let's move this camera right straight on top so we could see everything. You guys could see everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. This is the cable we're gonna plug into the new pinball, but it is screwed in. For what reason? I don't know. So I'm gonna get my little tiny screwdriver because the pinball is right next to my other arcade system, so it's good to have a small one so I don't have to move my other. Oh, I don't know if I need to. I'm just gonna pop it out. You don't have to unscrew it, just pop it out. Okay, so this one come out, which we're going to plug. This is a newer version. It's not taped at the bottom like they did last with the version 1. So mine is screwed to the sides. So those are people who's asking, Johnny, what version you have? I have the latest one. I just bought it this year, like a month ago. So yeah, I have all the wires right there. I don't have to search for it. I'm going to push down and pull. Okay, so it's just a snap on like so. I'm just push it and then pull. So I'm going to put this to the side, and there's another cable here on this side. See, so I need to unplug that to take all this out. I don't want to lose that cable. I don't think I'm going to lose it. Okay, so I'm going to pull it, and that one is out. All right, so this whole thing is out of the way. And this one is how many volt? It's still the same thing, 343W. So yep, so we're gonna move this to the side. It's just a piece of plexiglass on top, and then they cut the wood and put the little joystick here using the D-pad. Okay, so we move that out of the way. So we're gonna get this joystick. Okay, here's the joystick. So we are going to plug everything in. We're going to plug it this way. Okay, so I'm going to turn it up. And the only plug that they recommend was this one and this one. That's it. So I don't need to have the D-pad. So D-pad is unplugged. I don't think we need to use this one. This is for the D-pad. So I guess I'll just let it drop to the bottom because we're not using it. Alright, so we're going to plug this USB to here. And then we're going to plug that other cable, this cable, directly on top of this. I'm having it face downward. Or is it face up? Okay, that pointy thing right here, I'm gonna have it. Okay, this little pointy thing, I'm gonna have it face down, so it will click onto this. See right there, the point. I'm just gonna let it click. So hold on to it. All right. So I'm gonna put this down. I forgot to clean the glass. Okay, so let's zoom back out. So what I did is I just set it down, that's it. But I want to clean the side glass first, the underneath and everything before I screw the 2 screw back on. So you pretty much just put it down and screw it on. But I wanted to clean the glass a little bit. Okay, so let me clean it and then we will continue. Okay, I'm having some problem putting this last piece on. I don't know if the joystick is too wide, but everything is screwed on. But some reason I having problem putting this piece on top because I can see the mark right here. So it's supposed to be, because the screw is down here. I don't know why. I have to feel like I have to pull it in order to put it in. Okay. So I guess you start from the bottom push up, I guess. Then push down. Okay. So just FYI, if you guys are doing this first time like me, this part is tighter. Okay. Now the sound is pretty good. Like there's 3 versions. Okay. So if I try the older version, press A. So you don't have to press the start button like you used to right here to play. You just press the A button. So make it more convenient because the button is right there on top. By having this thing right here. So I'm gonna turn it to 70. Okay, so everything is screwed back on. I haven't tested anything yet. This is the first time. So we're gonna go ahead and press A again. Nope. Press play button. You can feel the hectic reflex, what we call it, the hectic. Now it showed us 2 second player. I don't have a second player. So the button still work. The bulk button, the nudging, it work on the side button. So there's extra nudging on this machine, and you could also shake it and also sideways. So one thing good about this game, this pinball, is all the nudging works very well. And then haptic feedback on the speaker, it's good. You can feel the vibration right here on the side because the vibration is good. So it's nice. I don't know why I keep on having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 player, 3rd player, weird. Alright, let me see if I could get out of the game. Okay, the game is the same button. Press quit on A. And B to get backward. No. C. Ooh, what did I just do? Press Y. What did Y do? Okay, Y is more like a rewind. B, back. Okay, so B, instead of pushing the side button now, instead of pressing the side button over here before with rewind and or something and play, you could actually press the top button, which I pressed the B to get out, and I guess Y for rewind. Alright, so what we're going to do is go up to the top, and the pinball seems to play okay. Let me try some CoinOpX, the one that you boot up with the USB. So I'm going to go to the CoinOpX option screen, and I'm going to launch the CoinOpX. Okay, so I'm pressing A instead of, gonna press A again to launch it. So I'm using the A button now instead of the play button, which is actually better and more convenient. But those buttons all work, and those 2 side buttons also work. So that's pretty good. But some reason the pinball is recognizing that I have the second player plugged in, which I don't. Alright, let me see if I could find a template. So I'm scrolling to the right to have the thing going down. See the alphabet right there is going down. Right now it's still on the B. Now dropping down. So I'm going to drop it all the way down to T. There must be an easy way to do this. Okay, I'm pressing the C button, so it's skipping the alphabet quicker. Pressing the C button. So I'm going to the template. Oop, go too high. I want to test the I wonder if I could use this for the Tempest, or maybe I should test the Centipede. Let's try the Ninja Turtle in time. Let's see if the joystick works. Let's press the play button. I press the white button here, and that insert the coin. Now to start it, you have to press these two buttons at the same time. You have to press down and push this at the same time. So go move the joystick more so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go down and press. So the game started. Okay, then you could pick the different character. So if you want to rewind, you could press the rewind button and it'll go back to the. So you could press the rewind button. Now, this one don't have a scan line, so let's see if we put the scan line, does it make any difference? So we're gonna go to scan line, horizontal. Yeah, normally it's a horizontal, it's not vertically. So I'm doing horizontal. Press A to select, press home to go back. So you can see the scan line is there right now. So if you look at it closely, you now could see the scan line. See the scan line? Okay, let me do it again so you could, now I'm going to do a vertical scan line. Press A, press the home button. Now the scan line is vertical. So I'm going to take the scan line off, press A, home button. Now you don't see no scan line. See that? No scan line on the character. So let's put the horizontal, let's put the horizontal scan line back on. Look good with the horizontal. Alright, let's. Okay, so now, oh, I still don't have scan line. Yeah, I'm supposed to have it. I mean, I could see it from. Let me make it darker so you can see it. The horizontal is there. So, I mean, the scan line is there. It's hard to see with the camera, but it's there. So now the arcade game playing is better because you have, man, where all this stupid thing come from? It must be a hard level because I don't remember having so much of the ninja coming at me at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the game. You can save it. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna try the Tempest. So here you go, Tempest. Let's see if the trackball will work, because this doesn't have a spinner. So I'm gonna press A to start the game. Gonna insert the coin. Okay, it's already started. Yeah, so you could use the trackball for the spinner. But I would not use the trackball for the spinner. It kind of feel weird because I'm not sure which direction I'm really going. It's the worst gameplay I ever did. So, oh, left and right is the spinning. Man. Kind of missed the spinner. But yeah, the trackball is working. So let me show you what I'm doing. So when I was playing, I just moved left and right, like this. So I just moved left and right, and that's how I did the. So left and right, like this, to spin around. So that's pretty cool. Shoot. So one thing cool about this one is the screen is almost like the full screen, almost. Alright, so at least I make it to the top 10. So pressing the A button to save it, and then joystick to move around the alphabet. Okay, so the Tempest seem to work with the trackball, but you have to go left and right. All right, so let me get our game. All right, let's try Centipede real quick. I'm gonna press the A button. No, press the play button. Press A to start. Okay. Start button. Okay, here we go. So I'm using the trackball instead. B button is the one is pushing. I mean for the shooting. It's kind of nice to play the whole thing in a real big screen and sit. You want to sit on a chair to play this, but yeah, it's nice. It make me feel like I'm really playing the arcade, you know, because the game's supposed to be slanted so you could play it, and arcade 1-up game is not slanted, which is kind of mess out. So it's kind of nice to play it like this. So yeah, Centipede worked well with the trackball. So do I recommend getting one of this? Yes, I do, because it make your game overall play more fun, and the pinball, the hectic sensor is better. It doesn't it doesn't vibrate like the wood sound. It's more of a vibrate, like before it was vibrating the plastic more, but the way they redesign it, it vibrate more on the whole board instead of the just the size of the plastic. Because this one I believe is, yeah, no, so it vibrate more of the whole thing. So when you're playing like this with a pinball, it vibrates, so you could feel the vibration. So that's kind of nice that they have improved the vibration when you are playing the pinball with the flipper. So yes, this is worth it for $120, but $200 would be too expensive. If you're gonna spend $200, you might as well make your own. Just get the one that support I guess Android, and just plug it in and it should work. But now it's I don't know, does it work with Raspberry Pi? It's supposed to support both the Bluetooth as well, so I will try that later on. All right, thank you for watching. Later.